Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Rockley Engine House in Barnsley this morning. I thought I'd just come out here and do a little bit, just a half an hour walk here. I've been out for a few days since my last recording, so I thought I'd just pop out and come to one of the locations that is close to where I live, which is the Rockley Engine House here. So this used to be an old pumping station. Was built in the late 1700s and was used for pumping water. They used to also collect iron ore here as well, and also was later used as for production of charcoal. And I've done a few ghost hunts here in the past myself, and we've got some good activity here in the past. So I'm going to show you around the place here and a bit of the woodland. So I'm not sure if anybody's ever been here. Who's on the group page there. But inside here, we've had quite a bit of activity inside here. It's a shame that people have been here and been chucking rubbish in the place here. So we believe that I believe that it could have been 3 floors at one time, with the way that you can see the holes in the walls here. I know a couple of years ago they was trying to do some work on the place here, so I'm not sure if they're going to still do that. But the place is crumbling and slowly falling to pieces. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is down there, what somebody's built, and I'm going to have to take a look at that. So yeah, like I said, I've been here. We've done a couple of ghost hunts over the years at Rockley Engine House, and we've contacted spirits. Okay, I gotta just close that chat room down. There's in our members' room, there's a conversation going off. But Rockley Engine House it dates back from the 1700s, and during the Industrial Revolution, this pumping house was created. And yeah, like I said, we've had spirits here before when we've been to the location, mainly of children that we've made contact with, and also mainly people from the workhouses that was around Barnsley and Sheffield at that time. So a lot of people that worked in the workhouses came to this location to work, and sadly quite a lot of them passed away. Now in the past, when we've been here, and the spirits have talked about the owner of the this furnace here, that he was a cruel man. He was a overweight man, very cruel. He worked everybody until quite a lot of them are supposed to have died and passed away, and which is sad. I wonder what that is there what somebody's built. If you can just see that building there. We also got a spirit of a female once that worked here. She was like one of the supervisors type sort of thing, and she didn't like the boss that owned the place, and we believe that she died here as well, with what we could gather from the information that she was telling us. So hopefully you're going to get the video of what I'm filming here. I have in the past come down here and my video is has finished because no internet connection here. So the pumping house relied heavily on water being pumped into the furnace. I believe that it only had one pump that was used here, and probably the water from the stream that we're going through here was pumped into the pumping house. So quite interesting little shack that somebody's built here. Quite interesting. I wonder what they've used it for, or they just built it. Probably tried to picture how people was back in them days. They probably had these little shacks around that they would try and keep dry and warm, and probably may have lived in them. So quite interesting. So there you go, walking in the water here. So this stream might have been here for hundreds of years. Like I said, that water was pumped into the Rockley engine house here to help run the pistons in the furnace. As you can see, there's traffic up there. We are at the side of the M1 motorway. So I'm going to just take you to another small spot here. There's not much to look at down here at the engine house, but I do enjoy coming here and doing a little bit of a ghost hunt. That's where we're going to. If you can see that building in the background there. So I need to find the bridge to cross over. And hi to everybody that's watching the video. There you go. We need to be back over this way. So I'll give you another look at the engine house here. So I'm not too sure how the conditions were here when people were working here, especially children, with what I can gather. Probably must have been harsh, especially in the winter time. to keep warm. Now where we're going to now, just look a bit down here, this is where we mainly set up and do his investigation here. We've gone up to the pumping house up there and sat in there and done a couple of Ouija boards in the past. This bridge is usually slippy, so you have to be careful crossing over this bridge here. It looks dry today. Hi Alison, good morning to you. So we've got another placard here. I'll let you just have a look at this. Uh, 300 years ago, this area was a hive of industrial activity. It was rich in iron ore. As the demand for iron grew, so did the furnaces needed for its production. The impressive stone arch structure hidden within Rockley wood is one of those furnaces. This site was chosen for its proximity to the rich Tankersley seam of iron ore and the abundance of trees. They provided the raw material needed to make charcoal. The furnace's main source of fuel, water from Warren Dyke, which still meanders through the woods today, was used to turn a large water wheel which powered bellows that pump a blast of cold air into the bottom of the furnaces. The illustration suggests how the furnace may have looked. It would have been operated constantly and iron sent to the local foundries to be cast, or to forges like Wortley, which when they mention Wortley is another location that we go to and do a ghost hunt there, which is the Wortley Top Forge, which I'm hoping that we can get there this year to Wortley Top Forge. It is one of my favourite locations. Was my first ever ghost hunt that I did was at Wortley Top Forge. At Wortley, to be made into wrought iron. To the side of the furnaces are the remains of charging ramp, which allows the every raw material of ironstone, lime and charcoal to be barrowed up the ramp to the furnace throat to be fed into the fire. Iron smelting is a dirty process, and rather than the tranquil location that is Rockley today, the site would have been very covered with black ash and slag. The furnace wasn't used from around 1799 and was left ruined in 1957. The Sheffield Trades Historian Society, now the South Yorkshire Industrial History Society, brought the furnace and engine house from the Wentworth estate and set about preserving the building. So there you go. That is what the two furnaces, the two buildings may have looked like back in them days. So there you go. And I think this could be this. I'm not sure if this is the building that we're going to right now, because when I first ever saw this building, I thought it was actually a kiln for pottery. You'll see why when we go inside here. But I did think it was before I knew anything about the history of the place. I did think it was a kiln, some sort of a kiln, and I'll show you why I thought this when we go inside here. So there's like two of these entrances here. So I think it was some form of either a chimney or something. And as you can see, when you're inside, so this is why I thought at first could it have been a kiln, but it looks like a chimney. So yeah, we've come down here many times in the past. We set up a gazebo here and did a few Ouija board sessions here, and this is where we mainly got the children here. And also we've heard giggles and laughter of children in the woods as well. When we've done investigations here in the past, and none of the children like the owner of this location. Now, if I remember rightly, it was something to do with oh gosh. With the wetness, with what I can gather, I'm not going to comment on that because I've totally forgot now. My memory is absolutely rubbish. Yeah, it's very peaceful here, but it probably wouldn't have been in the days when it was in use. Alison, it did say that the place would have been covered in black soot and with slag heaps of iron ore stone. So probably back then it was very industrialised. I know that some of the iron ore went to Wortley Top Forge, where we're hopefully going to again this year, and Wortley Top Forge was built, I think probably about around about the same time, maybe a bit earlier, and so all the iron ore, lots of iron ore came from here and went to the forge there at Wortley. So there's not much really else to see here. I was hoping to go to another location as well today, but I can't think of where to go around here. So I'll just take you to the bottom down here before I head back. We'll show you the two buildings on the way back, and then that's it. Head off back home, unless I find somewhere else I can go to. It's cold today. The sun was out when I set off from my house. Anyway, everybody, I've jumped onto my camera because I've lost the wireless signal. We're coming further down into the woods here, down the path. So you're gonna have to watch the other bit here via the when I post it on the screen. So yeah, like I said, just you've got to picture this place of how it may have looked like in in the late 1700s, very industrialised, people from the workhouses being here, and men, women, children working just for probably a bowl of food, and to just live at the workhouses. So a lot of people would have died with malnutrition and other sicknesses from the area here. You know, yeah. Okay. There you go. It's the video that I just done live. It was just sort of playing. I can hear voices. It's my own voice. So there you go. Rockley Engine House. My hands are getting cold as well now. Like I said, the sun's out over there. If you're looking up there into the fields, but it was quite warm in the garden when I went outside. Before I came outside, and I thought, oh, I'm going to go and pay a visit to Rockley, and then it's got a little bit colder. Let's see how far I can get through the wooded bit here. See if we can find anything else. I'm not sure when this bridge was put in. I don't know if the bridge was built during the time of the furnace here, or this is later date. I can't tell you anything with regarding the small bridge here. I bet kids probably, or people worked on this stream here, cleaning the rocks and other stuff, having their feet in here, especially in the cold weather. I bet it was very harsh working conditions here. I'm just trying to think a good route to get over to the other side, because I've never really ventured right over that way, so I've stopped round about here. Maybe the hill here may have been a slag heap. Over here in the UK, when we say slag heap, it's like a slag heap could be of rock, where people have chucked rock or placed rock, or it could be coal, or anything really that you would get from the ground, and you would call it a slag heap. So not referring to a female, or like a female slag or a male slag, referring to slag of stuff that is taken from the ground and placed in a pile. That is what you call a slag. So I'm going to take a quick little bit of a walk through this woods here. So I need to get back to where we was before. I think we came this way to that, I think, I'm not too sure, to that small building that has been built. Oops. The only thing about going into the woods in the UK, we get a lot of this plant. It's like a farm bush, a bit similar to a blackberry bush, and it grows everywhere in the UK. It's a bit of a nuisance, especially when you're walking through it. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I have a tendency to fall down, and this is because of this plant here. It if you once you get your feet trapped, if you look there, you can get yourself trapped in that, and the branches will wrap round your leg, and you can then end up falling flat on your face, like I can't remember coming. No, I don't think we come down this bit here, and you can end up flat on your face, which I do quite often, especially at night time when I'm walking around. There's the engine house again. So if you've never been here to do a ghost hunt, please come down and do one. It is quite interesting location to come and do a ghost hunt and try and get hold of the spirits that are here, of men, women and children, and listen out for laughter in the woods here, and children laughing and giggling. I'm going to go this way. I've got Wellingtons on, or gumboots as they're called in Australia, and another walk over this way now. So there you are. So a lot more of these vines here, which is a bit of a, like I say, it's a bit of a nuisance. It grows all along the floor and gets thicker as it gets older and grows. Must have been a nuisance back in the old days, because shoes and boots weren't built like they are today, and people must have been forever getting sores, thorns in the legs, in the feet, and must have been really bad. It's a nice little bit of a location to probably come down one night and see if you can do anything here. I'll tell you another thing about the woods here. The woods is very hard, because sometimes we have a lot of fires when we go out to locations, because we do sometimes like to cook, and we noticed that the wood, dead trees, and the wood is totally different here compared to other woods that we go to. We find it very hard to burn wood. Oops. I'm climbing uphill now. Oops. So very mossy up here as well, as you can see, all the moss, and maybe this could have been a slag heap at one time as well. There you go. Anyway, if you are interested in the in joining South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters as a member, if you are from South Yorkshire, Rotherham, Barnsley, Sheffield, Doncaster, we are looking for new members to come and join our club and come out investigating with us every weekend. We also do paid events as well for our members and our members' guests. So if you would like to come and join us after lockdown, we're hoping to be back at the Mecca Bingo in Rotherham on Corporation Street, not far from the bus station, and redoing our meetings on a Tuesday. When we say meetings, it's just where all our members meet up on a Tuesday. There's lots to do on a Tuesday evening, so we don't just go there and have a talk. There is ghost hunting equipment laid out for everybody to use, Ouija board tables. Even if you don't join, you can come on a Tuesday and come as a visitor. Now what we do, we say to somebody, come for 4 weeks. First visit is free, and then we do charge after that, £3.50, so then we make money to help pay for his insurance, uniform, and events and equipment. So that's how we earn money for our club there. Like I said, the first visit is free, and then if you come again, we'll ask you to come again for another 3 weeks. And if you like South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters and you think that it's something that you could get into with joining our team, you can request to become a member then. But if you don't become a member and just want to come on a Tuesday nights, the cost does go up then to £5. So we give you that option of taking up membership with us, like I said, we go out every Saturday, apart from the period of where we're being put into lockdown because of the coronavirus. But every Saturday we are out, no matter what the weather is. If it's rain, snow, hailstone, hurricanes, we are out. And I think for £3.50 a week you get a good damn bargain with equipment provided, and also uniform provided as well. And also it covers our insurance as well, because we have to have insurance, especially when we do paid events. That's what the insurance is for, is doing paid events. So with lots of paranormal groups that are out there, they have to have liability insurance, and you must have that. That's the law, because if you're taking groups of people into buildings, and if there's ever an accident or something gets damaged. It's a shame all this greenery here, these farm bushes are here, because this would probably be an excellent site for camping. That's another thing that we like to do at South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters. We like to go camping and camping haunted locations. It's something that we started last year, and hopefully after lockdown it's something that we're going to carry on and do. there you go. I've got to get back down this bit of a rockery hill, not rockery, slippery, mossy hill. I think I'm going to change my direction actually and go over this way. I don't know if I come into a worse spot or what. It looked straight from where I was just looking. Oh, holly bush here. There's a couple of holly bushes growing here, which are very nice at Christmas, winter time. Get all the red berries on. Ah, it's warm in that little bit of sun here. Ah, bluebells. If you look here, we have a plant here, which is protected as well now, which are called bluebells, and they'll sprout up around about this time, going into spring, and they have the plants look like a bell, quite nice. And you get them in quite a lot of woods around the UK. You can get also white bells as well, but the blue ones are the most popular ones that you can find in UK woods. So the furnace is over there. Pumping house is over that way, so that's where I need to head for. So I'm gonna have to go back down this way. Anyway, while we've been here, I've not picked anything up of children or any spirits of men, women working. It's very peaceful today. Maybe they don't work on the furnaces but still remain here. There you go, we're back at that little shack there. I'm just trying to lift my feet over these vines. Oops. Nearly. Gonna head back on over this water here and head back to the car. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and hopefully I'll be back out soon. I just wondered what that circle was there. I thought it was a coin. It's quite deep there. Must be a couple of feet deep. Whoever my well is. I went into that bit. There you go. I'm going to head back to the car. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you like the video here at Rockley Engine House, and I can't wait to get back out ghost hunting. That's one thing that I am missing. I know a lot of people are new to our page on Facebook and not seen us go out yet ghost hunting, but we do go out ghost hunting every weekend. And me and Diane and Jackie, we're hoping to start doing the graveyard tours again during the week, and a few other things that we got in line to do this summer. Also doing some outdoor paid events for members of the public to come out ghost hunting with us. So there you go, Rockley Engine House. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon. Take care.